Can I help you?
The epitome of customizing is done by George Barris, the king of custom cars.
George Barris is the man in the sunglasses and the bright jumpsuit. He's been the absolute king of custom cars for Hollywood stars for nearly 40 years. In his workshop, he has built cars for movies, TV series, for individual celebrities, or for anyone wanting something a little different. But now, he has decided to auction off his multi-million-dollar collection of unique cars. Adam West, who played Batman on TV, is sad to see the Batmobile go.
A little sad in a way that the Batmobile will go. However, it will go to someone to make them very happy.
It must have made them very happy. $77,000 was paid for a childhood dream.
As a kid, you know, you always look at the Batmobile and, God, wouldn't that be fun playing Robin for a week or something like that, you know? And here we are, we get in the car with Adam West. You know, it's like a dream come true.
Oh, this was really fun. It was fun to meet Adam West.
I don't know. I like him in pink. That's all that turns me on.
I wouldn't mind having it, that's for sure. I wouldn't pay $77,000 for it.
Everything that I bought was less than what I thought I'd have to go for it.
Yeah.
You know, I would say the closest was out to the Batmobile. We bought for $77,000, and I wasn't willing to go $100,000 on that.
It's bright and it's zingy with the fluorescent paint. It's great. It's a turn on. It's fast. It looks fast and sleek. I like it a lot.
This is actually only one of 5 identical cars, one of which is on display at the Chicago Auto Museum. It certainly isn't the sort of car you would see driving through town.
So we watch it every day at 4:30. We save our 4:30s for this, just to see the Batmobile.
There were many other fun cars built by Barris for TV shows, such as this down-home hot rod for the Beverly Hillbillies, which has 30 coats of lacquer. This is one hearse that never carried a dead person, at least not fully dead. It was built for the Munster family. And although the show died in '65, the hearse brings life to fans wherever it is shown. The '60s rock stars, the Monkees, had this fantastic car built for their TV show and for just monkeying around. And here's the hot rod of Dobie Gillis, the heartthrob of TV's early days.
In my collection of crazy things, I've got, there's Lamborghinis and Maseratis and things like that. But the car that has caught my eye here today is a 1922 Cadillac Convertible.
I got interested here a year ago at the same hotel. I bought a couple Packers and then bought an ambulance and a hearse and a fire truck and a bus and just kind of all these funky automobiles.
2 famous Barris movie cars were from Death Race 2000. This Alligator Speedster was driven by David Carradine, and the sinister machine gun vehicle driven by Sylvester Stallone. These 2 cars were the real stars of that now classic film.
I think it's a thrill to me to have people have a part of a Barris collection, and I hope they will enjoy them like I do. And I hope they will enjoy them as many years as I will do, and I will always keep in track of my family, which are these many cars I spent so many years with.
Also here today is the customized car from Blade Runner, in which Harrison Ford cruised the decaying streets of Los Angeles. And here is the ill-fated 34 Ford from Bonnie and Clyde. A fully restored 34 Ford is not worth a fraction of this one, riddled with bullet holes.
Well, mostly people gawk at you so much, you almost cause you to have accidents and so forth. But it's just funny. We're just crazy. We do stuff like that. And a lot of people think we're nuts, and we are.
George Barris also enjoys building cars for his Hollywood celebrity friends. This is a Pontiac Trans Am customized for John Travolta, who owns several exotic cars. When he's not dancing on the floor, he's dancing in the streets.
Okay. Oh, I think that's unique. You know, it's their people's way of expressing their talent and of building a new weird car.
Capitol Records had Barris build this little buggy for the Beach Boys and their promotional tours. I'm told it doesn't taste nearly as good as it looks. John Wayne was more conservative, but had several wagons customized by Barris, who raised the door openings in the roof to accommodate the Duke. Ross Bagdasarian had Barris build an acorn-shaped vehicle for his chipmunks. Alvin, of course, wanted a Ferrari. This vehicle was made for Elton John. when he was still single and famous for his wild eyeglasses. Bob Hope had a golf cart made in the shape of his own face. It may not be beautiful, but there's certainly no question who the owner is.
I'd go for a ride. I think it's great.
One of the most elaborate Barris creations was this 1954 Cadillac Eldorado, done over for the eccentric piano player Liberace. The grand piano theme is highlighted by silver candelabras. Incidentally, the girl doesn't come with Liberace's car.
Wouldn't you like to drive around town on something like this?
Some of the most whimsical creations are not for TV, movies, or stars. This bathtub buggy, for instance, has deep bucket seats for the passengers and a john for the driver, who doesn't have time to make pit stops. Apparently, it helps in making a clean getaway. A little more comfortable are barber chairs, if you want to cut in front of all the other cars.
You know, I remember seeing this in the hot rod magazines when I was a kid, and I think I was more impressed with it then, you know.
What's top dollar? What would you spend?
What would I spend? With or without the steering wheel?
Probably without.
I would spend $1,500 for this.
There's also this champion ice dragster. Somehow, it seems much easier just to get some chains. But that's what makes these cars so interesting. They are one of a kind, customized to fit one unique personality. There is a car or motorcycle here for almost every taste. They couldn't be anything but George Barris custom cars.
Come on, baby, let the good time roll. Come on, baby, let me thrill your soul. Come on, baby, let the good time roll. Roll all night long.
Just to be in it to drive on the street, just for the looks. I like to have a camera that had the camera looking back at the people, the way they react to seeing it go down the street. That would be, you could VCR to the max on that one. You know?